the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.
Aaron Cantu, the boxing voice, here with Ireland's own Aaron McKenna and Golden Boy prospect, man. Talk about your skill set, Aaron, and talk about fighting for your country.
Yeah, it's an honor to be fighting for Ireland and representing Ireland over here in America. And hopefully someday I can go back home too and fill out stadiums in Ireland as well. But over here, I want to get the Irish behind me as well and all the Irish support. So it'll be good to get fights all over the place, like LA, New York and Boston as well, where there's a lot of Irish there too. So I'm fighting next week as well on the 12th of April, so I'm more than ready for it.
Cool, man. Yeah, I saw your last fight. You won by knockout. And, dude, you go in there relentlessly. And is that kind of your style, man? Talk about your style as a boxer.
Yeah, I have an aggressive style where I like to put a lot of pressure on my opponent and hunt him down. And I can also box in the back foot too, depending on what type of style my opponent has. So, but I like to go in and go for the knockout and make it exciting for the fans.
Definitely, man. How did you end up getting a signing with Golden Boy? Talk about that process, you know, where you were an amateur. You know, you told me you won over 100 fights. Talk about your amateur career and then how you ended up signing with Golden Boy.
Well, I had a very successful amateur career where I was European schoolboy champion and European junior silver medalist. And also there last year I won the mini world championships where I beat the world champion in the semi-final, and then in the final I beat the Russian in Russia, so that was a tremendous achievement. And then I've been coming over and back here to America, and I caught the eye of a lot of people and Golden Boy, so they signed me up.
Aaron, who is the fighter that you looked up to growing up, and maybe somebody that you kind of, you know, model your game after?
Mike Tyson, Marvin Hagler, and Oscar De La Hoya. I always watched a lot of their footage, and that's what I want to try and bring into my style, so a mixture of all them.
Definitely, man. Now, I got to ask you this, Aaron, because we don't often get fighters from Ireland. Talk about the perspective you guys have over there as far as, is it the ultimate goal is to fight in America, you know, being from Ireland? Like, talk about that mindset.
Yeah, Irish boxing right now is booming at the minute. They've got a lot of great boxers coming through, and we're going to have more world champions every year. And over here in America as well, they're doing well, so it's getting bigger and bigger every year.
That's what's up, man. Now, I got to ask you this too, man. You're still a prospect. What is the mentality when you're still coming up, man? Obviously, you got to beat these opponents they put in front of you, but when does it get to a point where it's like, okay, let's step up the competition a little more?
Every fight will be a step up, and this year I'm hoping for, well, they've planned 8 fights for me, no less than 6, so I'm going to be kept very busy and active, and then the same as next year, and then hopefully by the time I'm 21 I'll have a world title.
What do you feel like separates you as a boxer from any other given fighter?
I train very, very hard. I put in the hard work, and that's the difference.
All right, man, and I got to ask you this too, because you're fighting at 147 right now. Where do you feel, you know, once you grow into your body and have a couple fights under your belt, where do you feel you will campaign at in your career?
Well, right now I'm very comfortable at 147, so I'm going to stay at 147 as long as I can, and then my body will probably grow over the next year or so, and I'll probably be 154 in a year, but right now I'm comfortable at 147.
Cool, man. Last question. You know, we want to get the people to, you know, get you spotlight so people know who you are, Aaron from Ireland. So is there anything else you would like to say? Maybe give out your social media or anything else for the fans on the Boxing Voice so they can know who you are and you know, follow your career moving forward.
Follow me on Instagram at AaronMcKenna99, Twitter AaronMcKenna1999, and Facebook Aaron McKenna. And just keep watching me, because someday I will be a world champion. Just keep your eye on me.
The voice of the people, the Boxing Voice. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified anytime one of our videos drops.
Ain't no other sight in the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.